I always thought the woods behind my house were just that, woods. Empty, silent, and safe, except for the occasional fox or deer that might wander close to the fence. But last week, I woke up at 2:13 a.m. to the sensation of being watched. When I glanced at my window, I nearly screamed. Dozens of pale faces pressed against the glass, all of them mine. Or at least, almost mine. Their eyes were too wide, their mouths curved in silent, desperate pleas, like they were begging me to let them inside. I thought I was dreaming, but when I blinked, they didn't go away. The next morning, I convinced myself it was a trick of the light. Maybe sleep paralysis, maybe stress. But every night since, they returned, multiplying, crowding so close their breath fogs the glass. Sometimes, one will tap gently, as if trying to remember how knocking works. I started keeping my curtains closed, but I could still hear the tapping, and sometimes, faint whispers that sound like my own voice, just slightly off. My parents don't see them. They think I'm losing it, and maybe I am. But it feels like something is waiting for me to slip up, to let them in. Last night, I finally worked up the nerve to record them on my phone. I left it propped against the window, recording while I hid under the covers. This morning, I watched the footage, and my blood ran cold. The video showed nothing but darkness, but at exactly 2:13 a.m., my own face appeared in the reflection, eyes wide and lips moving in a silent scream. Even though I never left my bed, the video clearly showed me standing on the other side of the glass, staring in. Tonight, the tapping is louder. The faces are more frantic, their mouths stretching in unnatural shapes, silently begging. And now I know what happens if I let them in, because the last frame of the video showed my reflection turning away from the window and walking into the forest, vanishing into the trees as the other faces pulled it into the darkness. I'm not sure how much longer I can keep them out, but if you ever see your own face staring back at you from the woods, don't let it in. It's not you. And it doesn't want to be alone anymore.